Are you looking for the best Wi-Fi routers? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best Wi-Fi routers on the market. Before we get started with our video,
we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range.
Starting at number 1, TP-Link Archer B550. The best router we've tested is the TP-Link Archer B550, a tri-band Wi-Fi 7 router with 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, and 6 GHz bands. If you have newer devices compatible with Wi-Fi 6E or Wi-Fi 7, you'll benefit from its blazing fast 6 GHz band. It delivers speeds suitable for multiple people simultaneously downloading large files like game updates very quickly. Even if you live in a multi-level home, you can take full advantage of a gigabit or higher internet connection. It also has an excellent port selection, with all 5 of its Ethernet ports rated for 2.5 gigabits per second, so your high-bandwidth wired devices like gaming PCs and NASes can reach their full speeds. If your home has obstacles like concrete masonry walls that leave you with dead zones, don't worry. This router is compatible with TP-Link's Easy Mesh functionality, allowing you to create a mesh network with other compatible routers or range extenders for better coverage. Wi-Fi 7 is a very new standard that makes some serious performance promises, but remember that since it's so new, it'll likely be a while before you upgrade all your other devices to support it. The Wi-Fi Alliance's website has a product finder where you can see if your devices are Wi-Fi 7 certified. With that in mind, this router's biggest downside is its range performance on the 5 GHz band. While it still delivers speed suitable for most high-bandwidth uses like fast downloads at 100 feet away, a mesh solution like the eero Pro 6E, our pick for large homes, would be a better option. Number 2. eero Pro 6E. If you live in a very large house or find that a standalone router leaves dead zones with a slow connection in certain parts of your home, a mesh Wi-Fi system will likely help, and we recommend the eero Pro 6E for most people. It's a tri-band Wi-Fi 6E router with a sleek design and a conveniently small footprint, so it won't clash with the decor in your living space. Performance-wise, it has great range, and since it's designed to be easily expandable, you can buy additional units for better range if you have a huge home. It also delivers impressive speeds that can take advantage of a gigabit internet connection no matter where you are in your home, making it a great pick if you're downloading lots of large files in an office far from where your internet cable comes into your house. With eero routers, ease of use is the name of the game. Using the eero app, getting your mesh network up and running is incredibly straightforward. You can configure and monitor your network, see how many devices are connected, and even manage smart home devices since it has a built-in Zigbee hub and supports Thread and Matter. That said, you have to use the app to manage your network since eero doesn't have a web interface, and the app is limited in what settings you can change and has many features that are included on most other routers, like parental controls, historical data, content blocking, and advanced security behind an annoying monthly paywall. Note that 2-packs often go on sale for $300 or less, which is when it's the best price. However, for the eero's full MSRP of $400, you can usually find the TP-Link Deco B63, a better Wi-Fi 7 mesh system that's especially faster on the 6 GHz band. It's the better choice if you already have or plan on eventually upgrading to Wi-Fi 7 devices. Check out our best routers for large homes or best mesh Wi-Fi systems articles for more picks. Number 3. ASUS RT-AX86U Pro. The ASUS RT-AX86U Pro is the best wireless router for home use at an upper mid-range price point we've tested. It's a Wi-Fi 6 gaming router on paper, but you don't need to be a gamer to benefit from its great overall performance. Firstly, it's fast. It delivers impressive speeds that can saturate an internet connection of up to 900 Mbps, meaning you can quickly download huge files like game updates. Its range is equally impressive, considering it's a standalone router, so you'll get good speeds throughout your home. If you need more range or have dead spots, it also supports ASUS AI Mesh feature to create a mesh network with any compatible ASUS router or extender. Since it's a gaming router, it has extensive gaming-oriented features, namely adaptive QoS, quality of service, lets you prioritize specific traffic like online games or video streaming over smart home devices for better performance. As for wired connectivity, it has 6 total Ethernet ports, including a dedicated gaming LAN port, which ASUS claims prioritizes any connected device, like a PC or game console. It also has a 2.5 gigabits per second port that you can configure as a WAN or LAN port and 2 USB ports that you can use to connect storage devices. That said, this router sits at an awkward price point. If you don't care about tinkering with settings and extra features, you should check out our mid-range pick, the TP-Link Archer AX86U Pro. Or, if you don't mind spending a bit more for Wi-Fi 7 and the fastest speeds, the TP-Link Archer B550 is a better option. Number 4. TP-Link Archer AX86U Pro. Most people can find the best router for their needs in the mid-range price category, and pound for pound, the TP-Link Archer AX86U Pro is the best we've tested in that price range. It's a dual-band Wi-Fi 6 router with a conventional design and a small footprint that won't take up too much space wherever you decide to place it. This router really shines in its range and speed performance. At close range, it can saturate an internet connection up to 750 megabits per second and maintain consistently fast speeds up to nearly 100 feet away. With speeds like that, it has no problem handling high-speed downloads and multiple users browsing and watching 4K content simultaneously. While its range is impressive, it's still just a standalone router. If your home is especially large and you can't place the router centrally because of where your internet cable enters the house, don't worry. It's compatible with both One Mesh and Easy Mesh, meaning you can create a mesh network with compatible routers and range extenders. Its biggest drawback is that since it's Wi-Fi 6, it doesn't have a 6 GHz band. So if you have cutting-edge Wi-Fi 6E or 7 devices, they can't reach their top speeds. Number 5. TP-Link Archer AX20. If you're looking for a solid option on a budget, the TP-Link Archer AX20 is the best router for home use we've tested. It's a Wi-Fi 6 router that delivers more than adequate speed and range performance, especially considering its price. It can reach up to 700 megabits per second when you're up close and has decent range, delivering solid speeds up to 100 feet away. This makes it more than suitable for everyday use and even more bandwidth-intensive tasks like streaming 4K movies and downloading big files quickly, even with multiple users. If you need more range, it's compatible with One Mesh, so you can create a mesh network with any range extender that supports it. Like our mid-range pick, the TP-Link Archer AX86U Pro, the AX20 has a conventional design with 4 external antennas and a relatively small footprint, so it's easy to find a spot for it, but it's not the most attractive-looking router. Its other major drawback is that it doesn't support DFS, dynamic frequency selection, so it can't access DFS-only channels, which would help its speeds in congested, wireless environments like apartment buildings. The budget router category is crowded, with fluctuating prices and stock. If this router isn't available for its best price of around $55, the TP-Link Archer AX10 delivers similar performance for usually only a couple more dollars. More expensive mid-range routers are often available to buy used, refurbished, or as an Amazon warehouse deal at a discount. If you're comfortable buying a used router or one with minor cosmetic damage, you can usually pick up our mid-range pick, the AX86U Pro, for around the same price as the AX20. Check out our best budget and cheap routers article for more budget picks.